Wow, this game is fantastic. I would love to see how they made this game, this masterpiece, so perfect, so precise. If only there was a way to do that. What the hell? That was fast.
It's me, Mario.
Sega! In the early to mid 90s, you had two video game companies going head to head, with what is now known today as the beginning of the console wars. And even though in my household we only had Nintendo, I still played Sega here or there, whether that be at a friend's house or I had family members that also had Segas. And as tall as Nintendo stands today, Sega was a big powerhouse with a lot of great games back then, and systems. So today on Nostalgia Road, let's pop in that old VHS and see where it all went wrong. Whoa, wait a second, this isn't a movie? With that intro, I thought it was an IMAX presentation. Whoa, take it easy on those drums, okay? Whew, what was that? Sounds like somebody just fired a gun. Oh, the intro's over. Thank God.
We have a very important job, no question about it. We've been known to pull 14-hour days.
80, 90 hours in a week. 40 hours a week.
Past 24 hours.
You hear that, Labor Department? That smells like a fresh lawsuit to me.
It depends on, what the department needs. Sometimes it's 40, sometimes it's up to 50 hours. On the other hand, I'm a lead on a game, like for, say hockey or baseball, something like that. I can be here for 90 hours a week, so 100 sometimes.
You can't make me go back, please. Please, no, I'm not ready for the Dreamcast, no.
All right, game.
You know the product's shitty when the tester has to plug in 3 third-party aftermarket parts just to play the damn thing.
A software tester is someone who is responsible for playing and testing all of our games here. Sometimes from the beta stage, usually until all the way through release.
Looks like everyone's lined up to see the company shrink after those 90-hour work weeks. Eesh. Thanks. Oh, shit. I'm fired, aren't I? You gotta love when employees destroy official Sega product in a training video. Oh, Sega, if only you knew the products you were gonna release in the future. How come so far in this video, everyone has looked miserable? I mean, how are you going to hire new people for this job if everyone looks miserable? Now imagine doing that in an American office today. I really don't think it would go over so well.
Dunley, it's me again. Good news today. Yep, bug's fixed. We're gonna release. Paperwork's on the way. It'll be a go. All right. You set? Let's do it. Bye.
Hey Dunley, yeah, it's me. I fixed that bug in Sonic Extreme.
Oh, great. That must have been difficult.
Oh no, it was pretty simple actually. I just went into the servers and I just deleted everything.
Wait. You what? You deleted it?
Was I not supposed to do that?
What are we gonna release for the Saturn now, you f***ing chode?
Oh.
Why do you bother? What do you hope to get out of Esther here at Sega?
Well, that's a good question, Stanley. I think that this is a really interesting working environment.
Josh, let's go back and count down all the times they looked miserable, shall we? Alright, now that we've seen how Sega quality tests their games, let's see how they put it to use with the next console.
Is the Dreamcast Sega's ticket to a comeback, or is it Sega hype?
Ooh, yeah.
So what do you think of all of the controversy and the criticism and all the media attention that has surrounded the Dreamcast for the past 6 months?
I love the fact that people have an opinion, and rightly or wrongly, it's better than being blasé. And so opinions about Dreamcast will never make it, it'll never launch, PlayStation 2 will blow it out of the water when it comes.
What do you say to the viewer that doesn't have that much cash at their disposal and they're looking to only be able to get one of the next generation console systems? Do they wait for the Nintendo and the Sony, or should they go ahead and get the Dreamcast now?
They should steal a bunch of money from their parents and run out and buy a Dreamcast.
What are you looking at me like that for? At least they let me keep it.
Well, you've seen the games and you've heard all the hype, but now let's check out what's driving the Dreamcast. We brought in Sean Smith from EGM all the way from Chicago.
How's it going, Adam?
It's going really well. Now, what are you making of the design of the Dreamcast?
Well, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's just a gray box, but I like it.
Whoa, wait a second. You mean to tell me this guy flew all the way out here to just deliver a gray box? A gray box. That's it. I'm starting to see why the Dreamcast was a big failure.
You've got the 4 controller ports in the front for multiplayer games, a couple buttons on top. There's nothing really cluttering the system. The only thing I'm concerned about is the fan. The system tends to get pretty hot, so I think there may be some heat issues in the future.
Perfect.
Now, the Dreamcast is using a GD-ROM drive.
Right.
It's CD-ROM and it's not DVD-ROM. Why did they choose that, and what does that mean?
Well, it's basically a disk that holds 1 gigabyte, which is 1,000 megs of data, opposed to 650 megabytes that's on a standard CD. The other reason is that it's a proprietary format for Sega, so pirates are going to have a harder time copying these discs.
With Sega's Dreamcast network and more than 15 titles on launch, it looks to be an interesting fall. Can Sega keep up the momentum?
This one's huge!
That's what... Come on, guys. You know what I'm about to say right now.
While Sega plans to release 25 more games by the end of 1999, there are still a few titles gamers would like to see released in the US.
I really hope that Seaman gets announced for the US market because it just the whole thought of hooking up a microphone to Dreamcast and talking to a crazy fish head thing sounds like a lot of fun.
Notice the way he says fun. I love that. He's just questioning himself.
Fun.
There's no doubt the Dreamcast games are spectacular and flashy, but the question is, will the system have legs enough to compete against Sony's PlayStation 2 and Nintendo's Dolphin?
Alright guys, I want you to comment down below. Do you guys think Dreamcast is going to become the best-selling console of all time? Let me know.
Now here's something I'm excited about. Sega has announced that Seaman will be released in the United States.
I'm sure she's very excited for Seaman coming out to the United States.
Though a date has not yet been set. Well, that wraps up our special Dreamcast edition, but you can always go to the GameSpot TV website for more on Sega's new system.
Guys, it's here. The game Sega's gonna finally let me test for the Sega Dreamcast. Something about Seaman, I don't know. But I had to kidnap somebody named Leonard Nimoy just to record the voice lines. Let's go check it out. Grow.
I sound like Santa.
What the fuck?
Xbox. Wow, that's all I ever hear about anymore. Be original and buy another Dreamcast.
The hell game is this?
It must be nice to take a break from reality every once in a while. I, of course, cannot. This is my reality.
I can't believe I'm playtesting this. I don't want my name anywhere near this fucking game. Oh great, the phone. Wonder who that could be. Hello?
It's Chad at Sega. Did you get your copy of Seaman yet?
Yes, Sega. I received the copy.
Yeah, we have some news about that.
Uh-huh.
It's related to your game testing job.
Let me guess. I'm fired.
Yeah, you're fired, dude. The game's absolute garbage.
Okay. No problem.
Have a good fucking life, Joe.
Yep, you too. There's gotta be a job for me out there somewhere.